Hey, good morning, everybody. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I know I am. I finally reached probably the most satisfying portion of the build, and that meant completing the most nerve-wracking portion of the build yesterday, the day before, and so on. And what that is getting the screen, the camera, and the video transceiver installed. I remember on the brass or on the resin version that I did, I really was quite concerned that things were not going to go well, and I might have some issues with something getting damaged. And what I mean by that is I got two flex circuits that are, well, delicate is probably being a little bit overly cautious, but they are susceptible to tears and intermittent connections if they're bent at a sharp point too many times. And to get all of this stuff to fit inside the prop, you could very easily have that happen. Also, the main flex circuit that goes to the motherboard and the other end that goes to the display is probably the most risky because or susceptible, because on the motherboard end it's only epoxied, and epoxy is kind of an occlusive bond. It could literally just pop off if conditions are such, and your luck is bad enough. Also, the other end at the display, it's only, and you can't see it really, but there's really a very small flex circuit off of the LCD that you're soldering to, and there's another point at which you take a very sharp 180 as you absorb the material inside the prop, and could be torn quite easily there. So I'll tell you, man, I remember on the resin when I first did it, I let this thing sit for a good month as I kind of just procrastinated about getting in there and doing it, because if I didn't do anything, nothing went wrong, but if I did, it could go horribly wrong. And I was just so fortunate that I took my time and it turned out well, and that did give me a little bit more confidence this time. But still, you could very easily have things go south on you. As it were, with all the cutting that I did on the Spygear main board, it just barely fits in here. And the concern I have is there is an inductor here, a surface mount inductor, that is like right up against the lip that the top or the bottom cover sits in, and I know that it could very easily be pressing down on that inductor. And an inductor is kind of like a well, it's a one-sided transformer, to put it very, very simplistically, but it's made out of a ferrous ceramic type material, and very easily cracked or broken. And excuse me, and I'm not even going to take the chance. I will hog out a little bit of material on the bottom cover when it snaps in. Also along here, the edge of the LCD screen. The LCD screen with the backlight bezel just barely fits in here, and I'm going to also have to shave down just a little bit up here, and not a big deal, but also I have to get rid of the lip that is intended to go under here if you were just building it out of the box version. Fortunately, there's two other clips back here that will hold the bottom in, and I don't plan on ever using the belt clip feature in a belt clip fashion. It'll be there decoratively, but not anything that I would actually put on my belt clip. So anyways, let me show you that we are fully functional, and very, very happy that this turned out, because again, like I said, could have gone horribly wrong. And so as I said before, the front button here is the push to talk, and what we're going to just get is some feedback. So let's see. Test, test. Come on. I thought I was getting, let's see. So, well, and let's do the volume. You'll see on the screen here, volume's all the way up. So let's see. That's funny. I was getting feedback before. Must just be the, but you can hear the echo, and the same thing on this side here. Oh, there we go. Now, why is that one? Did I? Well, just a little bit more sensitive. Test, test. Well, it is working. So I'll check and see if there's something maybe blocking the microphone. But as I said here, the white button in the back here is my menu up, or my menu. It goes between screen of the other to the internal screen, so that you can kind of look at yourself. And then down here is a little picture-in-picture showing what the other unit is seeing. And then there is kind of like your spy mode. And what it'll do is you can hear the echo because it's transmitting audio, but the video is turned off, so it doesn't look like, and I'm not sure if that's showing up on the video. There's a red alert image that's on the screen. And there we go. Now that it's back to where this screen, where this camera's on that screen, and this camera's on that screen. So yeah, I mean everything, and we have the volume up and volume down buttons working just fine. So yeah, now the next thing is to get all of the voltages tied in onto one line, which would be my battery line. And Thursday, I will be actually getting the Geiger counter circuit boards, and they should lay just right in here. And boy, I'm seeing light at the end of this tunnel. But I'm going to set these aside for now, and I'm going to start working on my Razor Crest. We're going to supposedly have 2 days of very warm temperatures for this time of year, up in the 50s tomorrow and Thursday. And I'm going to take full advantage and paint the interior of the Razor Crest. I'm not going to do the exterior because it's going to be tricky to get any kind of a sheen out of that, and I want perfect painting conditions, so I'll probably do that in April. Anyways, so not to get sidetracked, but yeah, I'm very happy to have these as far along as they are, and everything's still working. And the next video will be the Geiger counter installed and working with these red LEDs showing when it picks up a radiation source, which I've got a compass that I use as my source. So anyways, you all have yourself a wonderful day. I couldn't be happier, and I'm so relieved. Enjoy your week. I'll see you later. Bye.